Flying has always represented speed, progress, connection, freedom. But on June 12, 2025, our trust in the skies was shaken. Air India Flight AI171, a Boeing 787, crashed during its initial climb from Ahmedabad. Out of 242 people on board, only one survived. Dozens more perished on the ground. The world watched in shock. So what went wrong? And more importantly, is flying in 2025 still safe? Let's find out. What happened in India? I-171 was headed from Ahmedabad to London Gatwick. It departed around 1:39 p.m. IST. Initial climb looked routine, but just minutes into the flight, something went wrong. Witnesses reported an engine fire. Others saw the aircraft suddenly dip and lose altitude. Within seconds, it crashed into a government hostel building. The result? 221 lives lost. Over 30 civilians killed on the ground. A nation in mourning. And a global spotlight on Indian aviation. How safe is flying? Statistically, here's the paradox. Despite this tragedy, air travel remains one of the safest modes of transportation in the world. According to IATE, in 2024, there were over 4.5 billion passengers flown, with fewer than 0.01 fatal accidents per million flights. Safer than driving, safer than boating, even safer than walking in many places. So why do crashes affect us so deeply? Because they are rare, because they're public, and because they feel so out of our control. What causes plane crashes today? In today's high-tech aviation world, crashes rarely have a single cause. They're often a chain reaction of issues like pilot error, equipment malfunction, maintenance gaps, weather conditions, ATC miscommunication, or human over-reliance on automation. Most crashes come from layers of small failures, not one giant one. That's exactly why they're so hard to prevent. Lessons from AI-171. While investigations are still ongoing, early reports suggest possible engine failure, autopilot disengagement, crew overwhelmed during climb, weather challenges. But here's what's clear. Every aviation tragedy reveals weak points, and every one of them becomes an opportunity to learn. From the India crash, 5 early lessons are emerging. We still need human override training, not just automation. Crew response under pressure is everything. Infrastructure around airports must be protected. Communication between pilot and tower must be seamless. Emergency procedures at nearby hospitals and zones must be faster. Technology, a blessing or a crutch? Modern airplanes practically fly themselves. They have autopilot, predictive maintenance, AI-assisted navigation, weather tracking, auto throttle and landing systems. So why do we still see pilot error? Because automation can fail, and when it does, the human brain must step in instantly. AI is fast, but humans are intuitive. Flying is safest when both work together, not when one replaces the other. What happens after every crash? Here's what the public rarely sees. After every crash, there's a massive behind-the-scenes overhaul. Global safety protocols are re-reviewed. The aircraft model gets inspected worldwide. Pilots are retrained for edge case scenarios. New checklists are issued. Airspace procedures are modified. Maintenance practices are audited. Crashes leave heartbreak, but they also leave legacy, and every one of them helps prevent another. India's aviation boom, a blessing and a risk. India is one of the world's fastest growing aviation markets. Millions are flying for the first time. New airports are being built. New routes are being added every month. But with that growth comes pressure. More flights equals more fatigue. More routes equals more risk. Faster hiring equals less experience. Aging planes equals more mechanical challenges. This tragedy is a warning flag. The infrastructure must match the ambition, and safety must come before schedule. What can you do as a passenger? You may not fly the plane, but you can still stay safer by being aware. Here's what you can do every time you fly. Actually listen to the safety briefing. Know where your nearest exit is. Keep your seatbelt fastened, even when the sign is off. Avoid bringing heavy or sharp objects in overhead bins. Stay calm in turbulence. Panic spreads faster than danger. Follow crew instructions. Every second counts. Prepared passengers survive more often than not. Be one of them. Can AI prevent future crashes? Yes and no. AI can help us. Monitor engines in real time. Reroute flights before turbulence. Predict component failure. Analyze pilot fatigue. Optimize takeoffs and landings. But can AI replace judgment, emotion, situational awareness? Not yet. AI is a tool. It needs trained humans to guide it. And humans still need each other in crisis. The crash of AI171 was tragic, devastating, and preventable. But it wasn't meaningless, because every life lost reminds us that flying isn't just about machines or metrics. It's about people, responsibility, trust, precision, teamwork. Flying in 2025 is still one of the safest things you'll ever do. But safety isn't a statistic. It's a system, and that system must never stop evolving. If this video opened your eyes, leave a comment below. Did this make you more or less confident in flying? What do you think about AI in aviation? Hit the like button. Subscribe if you want more truth-driven videos that go beyond the headlines. And above all, stay safe, stay aware, and keep questioning what you're told.
ThriveX, where growth begins. Don't miss out. Hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon to stay inspired. Together, we'll unlock your full potential.